Good Monday morning. The sun is shining. I can see that Zeb forgot to drop that pumpkin off.
Oh, is it there in the back seat?
Yeah, every Monday we always go to the shop first and drop off everything that's sold that doesn't need painted, and the pumpkin's hanging out here.
I got like 4 baskets of stuff in there, but you know.
I didn't notice till I started filming. We're at the Desert Industries thrift store, and we are looking for items that we can buy and flip for a profit. So let's go inside and see what they have. The sun is shining. It's a little windy, but I'll take it. They opened a few minutes ago, so we are a little late. Jeff's gonna head out to the yard and I'll see what we've got inside. So I just found this Homer Laughlin plate, 75 cents. Typically this style would be over here, so I'm gonna see if I can find any more of this style. It's really pretty. Normally there'd be more of these somewhere, but I'm not seeing them anywhere. I might just grab just the one plate.
I think it's too much of a chess piece. It actually is a chess piece. $3? Is that 3 or 5? Either way, stay in there. I do kind of like this. Might hang a canvas or something from it. $1.50. So I found this amazing frame. It's $25 for this though. It does have a nice mat on it. The picture is kind of Midwestern. I think I'm gonna hold off on the frames. I like this one too, but it's been broken. So I think I'm gonna just go in the barn. I do have some big stuff that needs framed out. What's this? $5? It's a huge mat on that $5 frame. Is it actual wood?
Totally a Christmas platter that looks older. Colonial, more Homer Laughlin. I'm gonna grab this. Even if I have to save it for next year, that's a good one. We've been grabbing these, selling them every week, decoupaging them. This one's a little bit taller, but I'm gonna pick it up for $1.50. I always love these. They're really cute, repainted. They've got hooks on them. $2. I like this Norman Rockwell mug. $1. We'll see if we can find any more in the mug department. So I'm not seeing any more of those mugs, but little pro tip when I'm looking for something. In this case, it's skinny on the top, so that's a little different, and it's got a gold rim. So when I'm looking through this many mugs, I'm just gonna look for a gold rim, and then if it has a gold rim, I'm just gonna look to see if it's skinny on the top, and that way I don't have to look through each individual mug. But it looks like they don't have any more.
I can't pass on this egg basket with wood handles for $2. What is this big crate? Someone's painted it, done something to it. I wonder if that's real. It's $15 for it, but I think we can paint it up, fix this, and make this look really awesome. This I will be keeping for me for $6. I do not currently have a splitting maul. Might need a new handle, it's a little split, but for $6, can't pass that up.
Somebody that was like, I wish you guys would kind of branch out from candlesticks and clocks. This I'm going to pick up because we have one very similar in the shop, and I still have the color mix I made, so I'm thinking I might paint this one to match. Sometimes people want a pair. And then I'm definitely going to pick up this little urn because urns always sell well for us, and it's only $2. So they just brought out a new cart, and on the cart I found a Pikachu, which I'm sure one of my kids is going to want, or my nephew, or Cooper, because they all love Pokemon. And then this really cool, I think this is Indiana glass, $2. Originally it was at Savers for $5.99, and we have a few more of these in the shop. I don't know if they've sold yet. So I'm going to take these home. Definitely going to grab this bird. Perfect succulent planter for $1. Don't have to paint it or anything.
I really like this table. It's only $50. Sometimes I see these and I'm like, $50, the legs are worth that each. I'm torn. I don't need a table project right now. This is also $50. It looks like it has all of its parts and pieces and weights. We have a couple clocks in the shop that are standing up right now that we painted and they look cool. This is, I'd say probably about 5'8", 5 feet 8 inches tall. That's kind of interesting. It's like a galvanized bucket that's been painted goldish, or maybe to look like brass. I kind of like it for just planting. It's only $2. Looks like it's been living outside.
Definitely have to pick up this rocking horse. It's got an 80s vibe, but Zeb can make this super cute. We'll just take the hearts off of it. I really love the wood aisle because there's so many projects that can be found here. So if I'm looking for something specific that's made out of wood, I always thrift first because it's typically less expensive than the craft store. You can see Zeb going that way. I'm gonna go out to the yard and see what he left behind. He's got a couple of manly looking things in his cart. What did you find?
I found this mall.
And that's not for sale.
$6. Well, this is for Zeb.
This is for Zeb. I knew that. What about the ammo box there?
An old TNT crate.
Also for Zeb?
I'm probably gonna make that over and do some grain sack stuff.
Oh, okay. Definitely taking this home. It's cute as is, but I also think it'd be cute painted. I'm surprised Zeb didn't pick those up. It's only $5. What was Zeb thinking? I think we're gonna take these and give them a new look. So I'm not sure if there's a reason Zeb didn't want these, but for $5 each, they're just cool. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Maybe storage, maybe upcycle, but definitely coming home. Currently I'm picking up all the things that need painted today, but this is only $2, so I have to have it. So I was over here looking at this ladder and I found this and I opened it up. What a great display piece for $15. This would even be cute outside if we had some plants for sale. And we could put like a sign up here. I know Zeb's been wanting to propagate or sell plants at the store. I'm gonna grab this. It doesn't have a price on it, but these are always really cute with like a candle in them or whatever in the shop. They sell well for us.
All right, I got the seats down. We have quite a bit of room in here, but I don't know how big Jami's boxes are. I don't remember seeing them, so hopefully they fit. We still have to get her big display in here. I think that's Jami. I can't quite tell. It's so windy out here. It's always windy. She's peeking her head over the top of those two totes. Those are big.
I knew you would like them. I got them for you.
I love them. They look like military totes.
It looks like it says electric lighting equipment. It says US, so they probably are.
Oh yeah, they're for moving materials and things and equipment around.
But they were only $5 each, and I figured
these ones I don't think get repainted. Maybe a couple repairs.
Yeah, they're cool. So we spent $75 and
all the big stuff.
All the big stuff. We can't. One of those has like a bunch of organizers, so we can't really put stuff inside of it. But the other one, there's space for bags. So that's definitely what's probably going to happen here.
Yeah, well, I'll probably take them apart because it's like very specific for like lighting equipment.
And save it for organizing yourself.
Or just get rid of it so that the actual totes can be used.
Are you surprised that I purchased those, or are you not surprised?
I usually go for those. I didn't see them back there. I mean, maybe I'll look through the footage and they'll be right there on camera, but I didn't see them.
These were to the right of the fake flowers, and then the display that I found for $15, you couldn't really tell what it was, but I saw this ladder next to it, and I thought, let me open that up and just see what it does. And I opened it up, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. We're always looking for display pieces because something like that would cost well over $100.
Oh yeah, easy.
And to make, we couldn't even make it for $15. So if I can buy something secondhand and give it new life and use it as a display, I'm gonna pick it up all day long. Also, look at those puffy white clouds. Like, we spent so much time this weekend outside. Like, I love it so much. I know we're getting snow.
It's cooled off a little bit because of those puffy white clouds, and they're also bringing snow, so.
It's fine. I'm gonna take it one day at a time. We're headed to another Deseret Industries, and then Goodwill opens at 10, and we will go there. Whew, it's always windy at that thrift store. My hair's a mess, but we're gonna head there and we'll take you along with us.
Snow's starting to melt off those mountains. It's like 3 days from March.
If we buy anything big, we don't have anywhere to put it, so just
I got the roof.
The rack.
The fancy rack.
We'll see. So I just found these. I'm gonna open them in a minute, but they're silver-plated candlesticks. And then this trifle dish. They've got a lot of carts out here. Here's another in the box item. I'll check it out in a little bit. If that's what it is, I'm definitely going to keep it because it's beautiful.
All right, straight to the yard. They got a lot of almost like office type furniture in here today. I'm coming to look at the clocks because I don't ever want to not look and be sad if I miss something. Oh, it's like I think this is for wallpaper brush. You get all the air bubbles out. This has a synthetic bristle. If it was a natural bristle, I would get that. No clocks I need. Let's check this wall out here. Someone's looking at an easel I want. If they leave it, I will go get it. Let's cross our fingers and hope they don't need it, but if they need it, it's fine. It's like a cake plate marriage set for $7. I think I'm gonna leave it. We have a ton of candlesticks right now, but I like the shape on this one. It's wood. I think I'll just load up. If we don't do anything with it for a little while, it'll be okay. No frames in this store that are jumping out. They're all pretty plain, just kind of square, not a lot of detail. What's this? This one looks older. It is older, and it's got art in it. That's a print. How much? $12. Big wood frame with a ton of detail. Yeah. Oh, they did not want it. $15. I'm gonna gamble on it.
Here's a butcher block countertop piece for $3. Oh, that's heavy. Definitely gonna grab that. This is only $1. The price is right. I always like to pick these up, especially coming into spring. I think this is so cute. Mother, a rainbow and the storms of life. That's really cute. It's kind of vintagey. I'm gonna grab that for the shop. These mugs always sell well for me. They're $1.50 each, and there's 4 of them, so I'm gonna grab them.
I guarantee you Jami left this one because she wants to slow her roll, which I don't disagree with. We have a lot of candlesticks, but I'm going to keep getting them. We just will wait a minute to do them. This one was here last week for $1 and it's metal. I think I'm going to get it. We've been getting a lot of galvanized buckets, but I'm going to get this one because it's got these fun cast brass handles. All right, this is a jar topper. Let's go see if we can make a thrift store marriage here. I don't know. They got a lot of glass options today. So this candy jar here is a little too small. It won't quite fit on there. It does fit perfectly on that vase. I wish it would fit on this little jar, but I think it's too big for that one too. Might be striking out. All right, this is staying here. I could not find a jar it went with. Maybe someone else will have better luck.
I always love picking up little dishes like this. They're perfect for jewelry, like on a vanity. It's only $1. I'm gonna grab it. And then there's this other dish with a lid. I can't read the logo on the bottom, but it's so cute. It's only $1.50, so I'll take it home and we'll figure out what it is.
So is that one actually older or is it just tinted?
It says no deposit, no refill, dispose of properly. I don't know, 75 cents.
I don't think we can go wrong.
We should get it.
All right, so we spent $67 at this thrift store, but lots of small little items, and then we had a couple my stuff here. This was $12 for this frame and $15 for this wood easel. So I feel like that's a good purchase. It's not quite as old or as big as the last easels, but this is the same store we got those big easels at the last time, probably a couple months ago now.
A bunch of artists must donate here. I just like that it's in a carrying case. This would be easy to ship.
Yeah.
So we're just headed right across the street to the Goodwill. And I think no matter what, this will probably be our last stop because we've done really well thus far.
The back of the car is pretty full. Some of that is big stuff, but we've also got some little stuff to go with it.
And we really need to go to the barn and grab a box of collectibles for this week's thrift haul because we have about 6 or 8 boxes left. And so if we slowly start incorporating them, it won't be
6 or 8. It's like 15.
There are not 15 boxes. I only had 30 to begin with.
Okay. All
I
right.
feel like you're trying to throw me under the bus.
Well, we just need to consolidate. I just feel like you underestimate how many are still in there.
At any length, if we slowly go through them, it's not as overwhelming, and there is some really good stuff in there. It'd be like me saying, how many screwdrivers do you have and hammers?
So I'm really actually trying to build sets for each car.
Oh,
each place.
okay, I see what you're saying, but you don't know how many you have.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into the Goodwill. Zeb's going cartless. Look at that. $100. Well, that's gonna hang out there for a minute.
Someone's bell collection landed here. This hurricane lamp is $10, but I really like the wood base on it. Not like the actual sconce on there is a little, it's got a chip. I don't know. I'm lamenting. I'm going to think on it. I'm going to run it by my expert Cottage Decor picker, and we'll see what she says. This is good for $2. Got a couple of horse frames here, little equestrian art. Oh, it's 2 of them. $4 each. They're so small. Every time I see an old glass pitcher, it always reminds me of Juice at Grandma's. I think the reason I remember that so strongly is because she had a couple of citrus trees, a grapefruit tree and a lemon tree, and she was always making juice. Oh, this is cool. That's a measuring cup. $2.99. It's older. It's got like a greenish tint to it.
So far, my cart has 1 candlestick placed there by Zeb. We're in the bag wall. This requires a little extra going through because you just never know what you're going to find in the bag wall. So I think this is going to be a no bag wall day for me. I'm hoping I find more than just that one. So this is my clock find. I think it's perfect for spring. There is 1 chip, and that would be super easy to just come with some green paint. And it's only $3.99, so I'm gonna grab this one and then Zeb on this one. It's
so rare to find a clock with a battery working at the thrift store, but this got feet. I think it's $4.99. Let's look. $5.99. I'm gonna get it. Okay, enter the barn. It's still
so Zeb said
mostly picked up.
This is 1 box because they're little. So 1.
Oh, that counts as 1 box. Okay.
3. That's a half a box. 3.5. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you count that as a
8,
half box.
9, 10.
Those are what?
That's all your stuff. What? 11.
There's not 15.
Not 15, but there's more than 5 or 6. We need to get some new table legs for this made, and I need to plane the tops back down. This is our old cottonwood table that we had that I remade back in, was that before Christmas that I built that table?
I don't know, but I'm thinking I want this box because it's got crystal in it.
That one? Okay, let me grab it down.
So for the record, I was wrong and Zeb was wrong.
We both exaggerated. Under exaggeration on Jamie's end, over exaggeration on mine.
We'll take this home and we'll do a little unboxing. And I'll give you guys a little bit of information. So we purchased over 30 collectible boxes for like $300, probably 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And we have made our money back over and over again on them, but it's just taken a while to get through them all.
This is the stuff that
we just didn't get to.
We kind of just forgot about. The initial excitement of having all those boxes was over, and now this is what's left.
We got to keep going because there's still money to be made.
So because the back is so full, Jamie is going to hold on to this while we go home.
And it's cold. So there's literally Waterford crystal that's been sitting in my barn.
It wasn't a lack of good stuff in the boxes, and that's why they haven't sold. It's because we just ran out of gas on getting it done and going through it.
So this is why, and we actually sold some of these for like $5 a glass this summer just to try to get rid of them, but I didn't realize they were Waterford. So I'm gonna go through all of these glasses, match up the matching ones, be very careful with them.
Hold on, there's sawdust on stuff. It's been in the garage a long time.
And then we have like these little boxes. These are all Tom Clark. And what I think I might do with these, because they're little, is just sell them inexpensively and be like a luck of the draw. I'll open them all up, take a picture of them, and they'll be like $3.95 each. That way we could just move them along without spending a lot of time photographing.
If you need some gnomes for your fairy garden, we got you.
We're gonna have you all set.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us and for helping us get motivated to get one box out of the barn. Stay tuned because we're going to give you a little sneak peek of the video coming out on Thursday, which is our junk exchange that we're doing with Jen Dunn of Rustic Rehabs. And we're gonna give you a slow pan of everything we found in the barn and thrifting today. All right, a little sneak peek.
Oh, good stuff. Look at that. Oh, she loaded it up.
Make sure you subscribe and follow because we're gonna be giving this entire box of goodies makeovers on Thursday.